Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Michael here, ChiCityYaker. I appreciate you guys for joining me here. We're not on the water today. We're getting ready to go back out for the following week, but I wanted to take the time to put together another video for you guys. Hopefully this can be of use for you. I want to share with you my top 5 glow spoons for catching salmon and trout on Lake Michigan. It's a type of spoon that you don't really hear talked about a lot. When we talk about spoons, we're talking about all the fancy UV, RV, crazy colors and all that stuff, but glow spoons have an absolute place in your spoon box. They're highly effective under the right conditions, which I'm going to explain to you here in a second. So don't shy away from having some of these and actually using them out on the water. In no particular order here. It's not like a ranking on my top 5. It's just 5 in general that are like the ones I'm going to use all the time when it comes to the right the conditions where I need to have glow on. These are going to be the 5, and these will be the 5 that I can in good faith recommend that you have in your spoon box. Now when it comes to glow spoons, I'm going to just tell you guys right now, and it's widely agreed upon in the fishing industry here, that moonshine has arguably the best glow of any spoons out there on the market. It just holds that brightness for a very long time. People have said over 24 hours, it'll still have a glow to it. All of my glow spoons, when it comes to glow, are gonna be moonshine. Now, with that being said, let's get started with my first spoon, which is gonna be Nightcrawler. All right, now there's 2 other variations of the spoon made by Moonshine. You have one that is Mongolian beef, really good as well. It has a green side, same color pattern, same everything, just green here. And then blue anchovy, as the name suggests, it's same kind of a spoon pattern and everything, just blue on this side. And then this is the Nightcrawler. So those are really like a trio that you could have all together. They all glow. They all are really good. But the reason why I like the Nightcrawler one a little bit more, right, than the other ones is that not only can I put this on for the glow when I want that glow, but I can leave it on well into the daytime, because that orange really does a lot to attract your steelhead and your coho, and of course you'll get your occasional king on this. But that orange, you can just leave it on and it still catches fish. Where with some of the other glow spoons I'm about to show you, once the sun starts coming up, I'm gonna pull them off and go for a UV, spoon in that regard. So Nightcrawler, very good, glows really well. Put this on, try it out. Here we have Bad Toad. You've probably seen this colorway before. It might not look like anything great to you. I mean, for myself, for a lot of years, I'm like, this just looks like just random dots and whatever. But I've learned over time that this thing produces really well when you're fishing in the dark. When you need that glow, this thing flat out catches fish. Check out Bad Toad by Moonshine. One of my favorites right here, Flounder Pounder. This thing, whew, man, listen, not only do I love the name Flounder Pounder, right, but this thing just works. Again, when you need that glow, throw it down there. And keep in mind, right, I know when we're talking about using glow, I think in most folks' mind, you're thinking of nighttime fishing or pre-sun up, right, when it's still dark out in the water. But this can also be used, any one of these spoons, when you're fishing deep. Remember, deeper down into the water, there's less light penetration. It's going to be a bit darker down there. You can lay this on your hull of your kayak or on your boat or whatever. Right now, I got the sun beating down on me. Just holding it right here is enough to have this thing glow. I mean, I wish I could show you guys, but as I cover it up and I look through here, it's shining really bright. And you could shoot this down deeper into the water. So if you're using a torpedo diver, getting down to 70, 80 feet plus, or if you're using a downrigger, throw this on there midday or later into the morning. Don't be afraid to shine this up a little bit, send it down into the abyss, and you're still gonna catch fish. Moving into a bigger size, here we have the Moonshine Happy Meal. It's a very simple looking spoon. You have just that blue ladder back tape on there and the rest of that glow white. But I'm telling you what, this thing really puts out a lot of shine on there because of the design of the spoon here. It's just a bigger size spoon profile. For one, I like this in the summer months, right? If you're fishing after sun has gone down to prior to sun going up is when I would throw this on there and send it down in there, and it will catch you a variety of fish. Wrapping up my top 5 glow spoons for salmon and trout on Lake Michigan is gonna be Carbon 14. This thing, I love this thing in the dark. I really do. In fact, just on during Salmon-O-Rama tournament that I took part in, I'll link to it above. You wanna check out that experience. Early morning, while it's still dark on the water, I'm trolling this off a lead core on the back, and I hooked up early morning. I had a double up. The first rod that went off was a lead core, which I was trolling with this, and then I had a glow flash a fly on the setup. And I doubled up, but this carbon 14, you know, it doesn't. It's one of these things. It's kind of weird. I don't always use it, but when I do use it, it works phenomenal, and it catches fish. And maybe it's something I need to do a bit more. I mean, I don't tend to fish super early in the morning when it's still dark, but when I do, I throw this on there for sure. Once the light starts coming up over the horizon, I'll tend to pull it off. You've got the straight black on one side, the eye glows, but on the back side is where you get a lot of the glow. This backside is all the painted white glow. And so this thing, you know, in that dark water, you've got the black, which is actually really good. Fish can see that in the water with the contrast with their vision, right? They'll see that black profile. It'll flip over to the glow, and it's just got this glow black thing flickering around. Really good. You've got the bigger profile. I really like these in the warmer months, summer period. The Carbon 14 for sure. I'm trolling with it. Really good. It doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you, it will catch you some fish. So there are my top 5 glow spoons for salmon and trout on Lake Michigan. And of course, by no means is this the end all be all for those of you that are watching and, oh, you didn't mention this spoon, it's the great spoon. I understand, guys. These are just my 5. So how about you let me know what your top 5 glow spoons are. Let me know down there, all right? And if you found this video useful, make sure you throw it a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for any of the gear that I have, check down in the links below. I'm gonna list all the gear that I have so you can get it for yourself, real easy right there. And if you want to support the channel any further, you can go to my Patreon. You get all my fishing reports details so help you get onto the fish and a bunch of other perks. So check that all out, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.